So in this video update, I'm going to cover carving because it's something that I've recently implemented. And what you're going to see is very, very strong carving, and this is due to me testing it changes. It's much easier to test changes with strong values because they're a lot more noticeable. So this is carving. As I said, it'd be very intuitive. I can use my directional keys like what I'm doing right now, or I can just simply just look in the direction I want to go. And what's actually happening here is that the amount of deflection from your velocity is how much carving is actually determined. But put simply, it's intuitive. This also works in all directions. Like I can go backwards, and I can be carving backwards. I can be carving forwards, I can be carving left, I can be carving right. Now, it's worth noting another change I've made along with the carving system is that before you couldn't ski without lateral jetting. And it was something I've wanted to fix, and I've been kind of thinking of different ways to approach it. I just didn't want to add like another button because that's whenever possible, I'd rather not. So what we're going to go with for now is so long as you are traveling above the walking threshold, you can ski. And I turn off the ski button here. And this is me, I'm just skiing without the lateral jets. And this allows you to regenerate energy and ski, of course, and change direction using the carving system. Of course, I just turn the ski button back on, and this button, it being called ski, it's probably going to change, its name's going to change kind of to an amoeba-ish name. But at the moment, the button, it turns on skiing if you're walking, and it allows you to lateral jet otherwise. As I say, I'll turn it off now. Now, the other thing you remember from before is when I was not skiing before, you'd have this huge friction value applied that would assist you in stopping. And that friction value still exists now. You actually use the carving system to do it. And what you do is, all you do is you carve, you just act like you want to stop. So I'll hold down on the back key here. I'm just looking towards my velocity, and then I'm holding down on the back key. You see that in this case, right there, I was also using my jets to assist in stopping. And of course, if you're using your jets to assist in stopping, you'll have to turn off the ski key at some point, but it's very handy. But you can stop without the jets, of course, like I'll do right now. And it's also worth noting that this, just like the carving system in general, it works in all directions. I don't have to be just holding down my back key. I can do it. I'll do like kind of a 360 thing here if I can build up enough speed. Here we go. And as you'll see, if I can get this done, yeah. You can, everything's meant to work in multiple directions. And now, once the half-pipe maps and stuff come in, things will get much more interesting because carving is based on the surface. And so you'll be able to carve on any carvable surface that you're touching, which is pretty much anything. The only thing you won't be able to carve off of is players, to my knowledge, which wouldn't really matter anyway, since you normally don't spend more than a split second touching a player anyhow. But it provides some very interesting opportunities for movement. So anyhow, thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, of course, you can post in the comments, or you can post on the forums where other people might be able to answer it, and of course there are other people that are interested in the game as well. Anyhow, thanks for showing interest, and that's it for this video.